What's up, YouTube? Back here with another video, and as y'all can see, we're already in the machine. Today's video, guys, we're going to be raising the grade in the middle a foot, maybe a foot and a half, just to get it more level as far as the front going to the back. It's a little lower on the side, and I'll show you guys once we get over there. But we'll be raising the grade and pushing off the loads that's coming in today. Also, yesterday we had cleaned up the ridges right here next to me in the middle, and y'all can already see the ridges are back. So we'll do a little clean on that, and you guys stay tuned. Let's get to work. Also, guys, I'm gonna set y'all up right here for POV today, so y'all will have the view of right here. got the loads pushed that we needed to get pushed down. I left these 3 loads right here because we're going to use this to fill in the grade up in here. We're going to raise it up a foot. It's a little low right there, going towards where the loader is sitting right here. So this is not too rocky. It's more so dirt, so we'll use this dirt right here and fill in up in that little dip right there. But so far, this is how we're looking, guys. Looking pretty good. I do need to take some of this dirt here and take it up there where those ridges are. That way, that'll solve that problem and those ridges won't be there anymore. It just needs that dirt and that mulch. There's mostly mulch up there, so it needs this dirt to mix with it. That way, it'll be more so like this. We're pretty close to the pond here, guys. As I told y'all in the last few videos, we didn't want to take too much on this side right here. We wanted to get it even first, so we still have more field along the edge over there on the property, and then we'll continue this side right here with only clean dirt, not no big rocks, because we don't want to have big rocks showing on the outside. Just nice clean dirt. All the big rocks can go in the inside of the property field. So I'm gonna make sure we have our edges nice and clean, and obviously the property base nice and clean. That way the owner won't have any complaints or anything, everything will be good. So right now, guys, what we'll do is we'll get some of this dirt, take it to the front right here, fill in a little bit, and then take a few scoops of it to that mulch spot up there where those ridges are, and we'll get some dirt right there. And that'll be pretty much it for this video. We got a few more trucks coming in today. We didn't have too many loads come in than what you've already seen. We got 2 trucks running, and they brought in 4 loads this morning that we already pushed, along with these 3 loads right here, and they might have a few more today. So you guys just stay tuned. Let's get to work. All right, you guys, I got you guys in POV on this one. That way you guys can see a little bit better on this fill-in. Like I said, we're gonna raise up this bad boy a foot, just up in this little strip. Everything else is leveled out. If anything, I would like to have more so clean dirt to get up in that middle right there. But on this little strip right here, we're gonna raise it up with this dirt that we have. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. You guys just like this video and enjoy the video. Alright, guys, so since I'm not having the trucks dump right here, I'm gonna take these scoops of dirt and just lay them right here, and I'll go on the other side and push it this way and just fill it in. Important thing when doing property development for a property is making sure that water flow goes where it needs to go. This property is going more so sloped down. Yes, we're going to level it out and raise it up, but the water is more so going downhill to where this pond is. So the grade of this property will be leveled out, but it'll be also sloped down, going downward. You see the grades and the elevation of the land over here, these properties are going down. So when it rains, that water flow goes straight down. Also, another important thing is making sure sure you have good material. Like I said earlier, you don't want to have, you know, big rocks on the outside. You want to make sure your edges are nice and clean and they have clean dirt. Any property that you guys see or that you see a building on has big rocks in it. It's not just all clean dirt. That's why it's called common field. There's going to be big rocks, small rocks, and dirt. That's what our job is to do, guys. Is fill in the property with common field, which is what you guys see. Use these few loads. Just fill in a little bit. As I'm doing this field, I'm not having my teeth, which is the blade, all the way into the ground. I do have it raised up just a little bit. That way we can get that dirt to fill in. You don't want to have your blade all the way to the ground, just enough to where you're still dropping some dirt to fill in on the bottom of that blade. Y'all can actually see. Actually, my phone. Remember, we put that dirt right here. So guys, this is where it was, and we're putting this much fill to fill in right here. And I want you guys to actually see, so y'all can see how the fill is. We're still at the grade right here. Everything is still elevated, but we're just filling in all up in here where it's low. Just that little bit makes a big difference. Like I said, it was all low up in here, and we added those few buckets of dirt and filled in, and it's more level. Now when those trucks roll on to this dirt and rock, it's not going to sink down. As far as the mulch, if this was mulch, it would just sink straight down. So we'll get a few more scoops of this dirt, put it up in here, and keep doing the same thing. guys can take a look at the field. Like I said, we're only doing a foot. That's all we need. This was a lot lower. Now y'all see it's raised up and it's matching with the grade in the front. So we'll get another load right here and grade it out all the way past that cone. Like I said, we're gonna get some more dirt. Just put along these edges, make it look nice and clean. Y'all can see what that field is doing. You see how it's low right here? So that field is gonna bring it up. Water's still gonna drain out. As y'all can see, we got this little ditch right here. Grade is still gonna be coming down, but the property is gonna be leveled. And this owner is, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but this owner is selling this property. So he's gonna make some good money on selling this property right here. Like I said, it was nothing but raw land at first. If you guys have land, make money with it, get it developed or sell it as is, but you'll just make more money with dirt on it. Let me put him right here. That way we can have it all even going towards the back. So this load here, guys, I'm gonna float it right in, fill in up in here to match that where we're filling in already, and get this bad boy nice and level. That 1 foot, match this other side right here. We should be able to get to the back where the hole is on these 3 loads, but we just want to spread it nice and clean and make sure this is nice and flat up here and no rocks can be left behind, guys. We gotta make sure all this stuff is pushed. You guys, and that completes the lift for today. We managed to fill in this whole middle side of the property and raise it up a foot, going all the way to where we're pushing it off at the hole. So as you guys can see, it looks a lot better, more nice and level. Before we started, this was all low here. It was more so going down. Now we're leveled off. Tomorrow we'll get some cleaner material for right here, and we'll push it going along the side That way we can get these rocks covered up, and then we'll keep going with our grade. So far we're looking real good, and I'm actually gonna move this cone over because we don't want any loads right here. Only clean dirt loads. But the lift for today is complete, guys. Looks real good. Nice and level. Got those big rocks from right here. Pushed them all off at the edge. That's what we have for today, guys. Another day down. I'm gonna go park the machine up front, and that'll be it for today. You guys hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more work. We out.